Oh, we are gathered here before the dice again. Let's get this going. So this is part 2 of Dark and Stormy Night. Got our dice box laid out. Let's get everything set back up here for you guys to watch the rest of this. So, we have changed the ambiance of the sound, which you may or may not notice. So, that is something you're going to notice as you listen to this video. Second of all, it has been decided that this party needs a little help. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, he's throwing another character in, I'm throwing another character in. Because I need some pretty damn good characters here. Some pretty interesting characters. So, as the characters come back to the entrance, they are greeted as the sight of a winged hawk person ducking their head and running in from the storm. That's right, 6 party members. I'm running 6 characters. So this falcon-looking humanoid says to the party, "I wish for storm peace. My name is Falcon." The party quickly introduces themselves. It's a very large group. And it has come to the decision that Falcon will receive a share of anything that they find, as the discussion has been that they have found treasure. Galanac and the rest of the party decide not to mention the ring that they found. So if you haven't seen video 1, the party has found a mysterious ring, a mysterious headband, 2 pearls, and a small bag containing 200 gold pieces. Excuse me one second while I let my familiar in, who decided he wanted to go out to begin with. Put your butt in here. Try to play some D&D, cat. What is wrong with you? Howling at the door like you got no mind. Okay. Short of my family familiar being insane, that catches you up on where we begin session 2 of A Dark and Stormy Night, which is originally written for 4 characters, but we decided to throw 2 characters in because sometimes 4 badasses needs 5 badasses, needs 6 badasses. So, let's go ahead and go back into the paperwork. So, the characters have progressed into the entrance once again, where they encountered the 3 doors that fell in as the thunder raged outside, and the lightning must have struck the outside of the door heavy enough to strike the entire structure with vibrations that charged in the 3 doors and led to a pack of rats that attacked them. The corpses of the rats stand underfoot as the party now decides to go down the only hallway that they have not explored yet. We'll go ahead and reference the map to explain to the characters where they're going. So, a passage foot leading about 15 feet, maybe 16 feet, progresses further into this abandoned structure under the tor and inside the hill. That is where we begin right now. So, the hallway leads into a room. This room marked number 4. The long stone hallway ends in a stone chamber furnished only with a cracking, moldering tables on which lie rusted implements of iron. Rain falls into the middle of the room from a shaft in the ceiling that must run all the way to the top of the tor. From the bottom of the shaft dangles a rope swinging slightly. A drain in the center of the floor allows water to escape, but old dark stains suggest that it used to carry away other fluids long ago. Suddenly from the doorway on the far side of the room steps 2 burly humanoids, each more than 6 feet tall and has feral eyes and flat facial features. With a roar, the 2 draw their weapons and charge. And having monstrous humanoids inside the party, they know that they are facing hobgoblins. Have to excuse me, it's Florida and allergy season down here. This is not the actual proportions of the room, but it is merely so instead of 2 bugbears, we have 2 hobgoblins and our party members lined up as they have progressed into the room. We'll say that they are spaced evenly across the room. So what became 2 all of a sudden becomes 4, which becomes 5 hobgoblins charging into the room as their roar has brought others. And that is where we'll go ahead and start our new initiative order. So the last time we had this written out on the board, let's go ahead and do it from the top here. So how to do this? So we'll go AC 15. And of course everything is shaking because we are using such a raggedy production quality to do this in order to maybe just entertain myself, maybe just entertain you guys who choose to watch. Let's see, an HP of 20. Oh, that's right, Kennard lost HP last time. He lost, what was it, 3 points a day. So, what was his HP on that sheet? -7. -3 is 4. Then we have Rin, who is our showy. Or so, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I'll have to look it up. Damn, look at that. +7 to initiative. Monster. HP is 13. Then we got Kiwap, who is our Warlock. This is all just a review for some of you. Sorry if it is boring. You can always skip ahead in a YouTube video. If not, we can just sit here, enjoy that ambiance, and just go through it together. X2, which is our Troglodyte party member. Initiative +7, another monster on the field. Quite literally. HP of 20. Hasn't taken any damage. Falcon, we haven't discussed what Falcon is yet. Falcon is a surprise unless you can be able to see the top of the character sheet. 6, 7, 8, AC of 18. Nice. Initiative of +3. No feats or anything taken to increase that initiative, I'll tell you that much. Little inside baseball thought there. You know what I mean? Okay, so that is all 6 of our party members. Let's roll some dice, baby. Because that's what we are here to do. Knarf. Rack. Okay, so that way we've lined up our dice. We know who is who. We're going to do this in 2 rows. Now we're going to do this in 3 rows here. Let's roll for the party first. Oh, that's not good. So, 16. Oh, let's not cheat it. Let's be realistic here. You saw me just try to fudge the numbers. Let's put it down for what it is. Okay. Whose dexterity is higher, Rack or Falcons? The same. So the initiative order will go, surprisingly, I say surprisingly, we'll go Axe Tooth. Take that right there. And followed by Ren. Kiwap. Falcon and Rack. Then Knarf. And we've got 3 rows of monsters. We'll base it off these 3 dice. Oh! Dice down. Let's see, can I reach that with my toe? Oh no. I just picked it up with my hand. 3 dice. Let's not use the lavender one. Okay, so let's take a look at our hobgoblins here. So they all get +1. So this is 16, 8, 4. So of course the front 1, 2, 3, 4. Who has the higher dexterity? 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry. Not paying attention to something here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the order that everybody is going to go in. Okay. So, with that being said, let's get to roll some dice here. So up first is going to be, of course, Axetooth. Axetooth has rolled pretty good tonight. Let's see what we can do here. 17. Oh, I like a 17. 17, don't even have to add any math to that sucker. That is enough to hit. Let's roll that damage. Beautiful damage footage. Oh. Oh, I don't like that, but you know what? That is pretty good because I'm going to use my long spear. Axetooth decides. So that is going to be a 6. 6 points of damage. Oh, look at that. These guys are chumps. So let's see. So Axetooth would be in the front. Takes out an orc. Or takes out a hobgoblin, excuse me. So then let's go to our next one. And that beautiful bean footage is the other remaining hobgoblin. The other remaining hobgoblin. Oh, 19. With a 19, let's see what we can do with a 19. So with the math added, it's a 21. So that is enough to hit anybody. But Ral is the closest. So Ral is going to beat a victim. That is enough to hit Ral. So, really his beautiful damage footage, which is a D6 it says here. Oh, that's a nice roll. For the party at least. So that is 2 points of damage. Not really enough to knock him down. Okay, so with that handled, let's move on to the third in the order, which is Ren. This is Ren's dice. Come on, baby. Oh, 17. 17, we don't even have to add any math to that. So let's roll that beautiful damage footage. So let's see here. 1d8. 1d8. Oh, there we go. Oh, 6. 6 plus that beautiful 7, 8. 8 points of damage. Steps up, slices that head off. Oh, no. Head's rolling now. Okay, so up to number 4, which is Kiwap. Kiwap from the back. As we have discussed, Kiwap does not like physical combat. Does not like getting into that melee. So, we're going to break out that Atlas spear again. Oh, 4, that's a miss. And of course, each time that the Atlas fired it after combat, they are retrieving their... Kiwap is retrieving those spears for his Atlas. Okay, so up next, after that, we move on to number 5, which is the middle roll, which is pretty much the only one left. And close enough for 15. 15. So let's plus that melee. 15. 16, 17. 17. within reason of reach. Oh, that is going to miss because they'd have to take a swing at one of those 3 party members that are closest, and they cannot be able to match that. So that is a swing and a miss from the middle row. Okay, so that's number 5 taken care of, which comes to rack. Ooh, a 4. Ooh, that's what I get for grabbing a wrong dice. So that is nothing that can be done. So we're going to move on to number 7. Just Falcon. So, Falcon. I'm gonna whip out that heavy flail. Oh yeah, I got a flail up. Oh snap, not with a roll of 5. Okay, so that is a miss. So coming up on the back row. So the back row has... Oh snap, look at that. Oh, that is not enough to do anything to anybody. So they throw those javelins and they basically miss the entire party. Damn. Sucking for them. Okay, so let's get back to the top of the order. So that is going to be a follow-up from Axe 2 with a 16 plus that for that melee. That's 5, so that's a 19. So slapping up to the middle row and sit there and have that long sword out. Or no, what is it? No, that long spear. That's right, that long spear. Oh, that's 2 points of damage. That is not enough to kill it. But you know what? They're not the only ones that have an action coming up. The front row is gone, so we move up to Ren. So Ren is going to be able to take that time. Oh, 11, 12, 13. It has to be... Has to be a 15 or better. Oh, that side of the marker is dead. Just writing it on the board, so all of us got it. Okay, so Ren had nothing with that. Okay, so going from Ren, we go over to Kiwap. Maybe Kiwap will have a little luck tonight. Oh, nothing with Kiwap. Oh. This is bad, bad. Okay, so we're going to move on from Kiwap to that middle Hobgoblin. Oh, that's a 12. That's not enough. It's a swing and a miss at Axe Tooth, which only makes Axe Tooth matter. Okay, so we are up to Falcon, because that is interchangeable between Falcon and Rack. So nobody be like, what? But you skipped somebody's turn. No, we didn't. Oh, look at that, a 16. That was a 16. Trust me, 16. 16, 17, 18. So an 18 is enough to hit one of these bad boys. So let's roll that beautiful 1d10 footage. Show me a d10, not a d12. Oh snap, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 points of damage, which just instantly just slaughters one of these guys. Oh, it just runs up and just like, we'll say takes out one on our back row. Just like bashes the guy's brains in with a flail. Okay. So we're gonna go to Rack. Maybe it is Rack's night. Come on. Oh no, man, are you serious? No, there's nothing I can do with that. Okay, that is a roll and a miss. So, coming up on our last of the order, which is the back row. Oh, 12. So they would take a swipe at Axe Tooth and miss. So which takes us to the top of the order once again. Which is Axe Tooth. Axe Tooth has been rolling beautiful tonight. Beautiful! Oh, I cursed it again. Okay, so that is nothing. Got nothing. Okay, so gone out of the order. So which comes up to Ren. Ren's up next. Oh, nothing. Okay, so then 4. So Kiwap. Oh, that's a 20. That's a straight up 20. Look at that. Okay, so Kiwap with an Atlas. For this Atlas that throws the little spears. 1d4. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3. Oh, that's just straight out to these massacres. Alright, so. Or you know what? No. You know who it ended up being? It ended up being this bad boy right here. Okay, because Axe Tooth is in the way. I don't want to take that. I don't want to take penalties of that or anything. Okay, so coming up on it after we have done Kiwap is number 5. The middle row is gone, so which leads to Rack. We're gonna roll orange dice for Rack. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nothing, nothing, nothing can be done. So we'll come to Falcon. Oh, nothing. Okay, coming up on, let's see, the back row, the back row, the back row, last remaining Hobgoblin, 18. Oh, look at that, 18. So if an 18 plus, what was it, 1d8, that we are gonna, no, it's a 1d6 because it got a short sword. 3, 4. 4 points of damage. Who do I deal 4 points of damage to? Axe Tooth. 20, 19, 18, 17. Wait a second. We said it was 3. Yeah. 20, 19. Yeah, 17. Okay, so did we do Kanarv last time? So Kanarv with the hand crossbow, I think we missed the last turn. 12. 13, no, that's nothing. 13, but wait a second. Nope. Okay. To the top of the order, Axe Tooth. Nothing. Ren. Oh, 16, 17. 18. Stepping around Falcon. 6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage. And kills the last of the hobgoblins. With that being said, of course, if the party wants to roll this way, and I think we will roll this way in order to maximize our profits, this is something old school that not a lot of adventuring parties do anymore. Man, what did I do with my pen? I'm telling you. So that would have been six short swords, 6 javelins. 6 studded leather. 6 light shields. Alright, yeah, so one of them has a belt on them. There is no party member. Wait. So the party begins to discuss the items that have previously been found and whether or not they are magic. Now, if this is a safe place to talk, let's take a look. Make sure there's nothing else horrible that is waiting for these characters. The characters are safe to have a conversation in this space because there is a hall that lies beyond. With this being said, the characters will discuss this, and yes, there is somebody amongst them who can be able to detect a magic item, as it were. So, that party member is Falcon, proving that everybody has their use. Which is enough to cast a spell. Let's see. So 3 items that have been found. There's a faint conjuration aura on a belt. Abjuration on the headband. And divination on the ring. With such a low row, it is not possible at this time to figure out what they are. So with that being said, the party decides to forge ahead. Okay, so now comes the fun part. Alright, so we are at... Here we go. Okay. The party decides to regress into the hallway. There is enough space for him, I just didn't draw it big enough. So there's a turn or go straight ahead. The party decides that in order to continue investigating, in order to maximize profits, as it were, just as they have been doing. God dang it. Asmodeus, remind us to find the eraser. Like the actual eraser. Can you do that, cat? Make yourself my secretary. So the party members at this point can see into the other room that lies beyond. But they also see at the end of this hallway that there is a door that has rotted off its edges. So let's get back to that. At the end of this hallway is a small chamber whose wooden door lies on the floor. The smell of dust pervades the air and the sound of thunder is muted here. Numerous body-shaped lumps are visible through the doorway, each wrapped carefully in layers of red thread, like woven mummies. So, it is amongst the decision that this may be a burial area. So Axtooth and Ral decide that they are going to loot bodies. Nobody said they were good guys. We need to roll out with both of them. And as I remember, an 18 and a 20. Oh, so I don't even have to look at the paper. So, Axtooth will stop Ral before they notice that there is a thin gossamer thread across the hallway. The characters look up. To see a giant spider. Taking advantage of that 20, we will give Axtooth a free action. Axtooth will take that free action with Glee and make an attack. Oh, that is nothing. Ral is next in line. Oh, 19. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Fighting giant spiders in a hallway. Alright, so. Rack will make. So he already made his ranged attack, which was a 19. So he'll use his javelin. We won't even add the math to it. That javelin is a 1d6. Oh, that's 2 points. Catches a monster, or catches a monstrous spider. So there's a bit of a spear sticking into him. And now we need the rest of the party to roll for initiative. We'll roll the spider first. That is a 7. Plus 3 to initiative. 8, 9. Makes it a 9. Canarv, 7, 8. Rack. No, that's a... Yeah, that's in... Yeah, that's what that is. 12. 19. Keywap. 19. Nice. 20, 21, 22. X2. Oh, that's a 1. which makes it an 8. Falcon with the green dice. Give that a reroll. That is that's a 9. Going a lot of low in orders here. Okay, so up first, so Kiwap would be able to make a ranged attack over top of over their heads at the spider. So he does so. 10. That is not enough, because I know he does not have anything for ranged. No? 13? No, just one short. AC of 14. Okay, so next up in our order is Ren. She will take... Oh, that's nothing. Ren gets nothing. So Kiwap, Ren, Canard. How'd he end up next in initiative, you know what I mean? So... Oh, that's nothing. Doing a lot of nothing here. So that's not an 8. So, okay, the spider needs to go next. Nothing. Switch will come to Rock. A lot of nothing. And then we'll come to Axe 2. Let's clear these dice out of the way. Come on. Oh, an 18. Nice. So with an 18, Axe 2 can sit there. Oh, do I have another one? Yeah, I have another javelin. 1d6 plus 3. Oh, damn, 4. 4 points of damage. Okay, the spider will attempt to now leave the area and withdraw from combat. Which means that it comes to Kiwap's turn. Not enough. Let's see what Ren has in her. Not enough. We'll go Canard. Oh, nice. So Canard, he is going to dish up some hand crossbowness. Oh shit, a 19 is a crit for him, so this is going to be times 2. I don't know if it counts, so that would be 8. So that kills the giant spider. So, the characters will progress into that room that lays beyond, and once again, our 2 body looters (15) and a 9. So Raoul will notice that many of these bodies and these bundles are nothing more than rats and other humanoids. There are a number of rusted weapons and tattered clothes, which are all worthless. On the floor, however, lies a pearl and a bag. Opening the bag contains 75 gold pieces. because our one party member that is able to cast Detect Magic has already done so for the day, that is not an option. So which means that we are going to have to wait because of the way that spellcasting works in 3rd edition Dungeons & Dragons. You can't just be casting spells like crazy. So, the party stands in front of the final room of the dungeon. In a long hallway, really a short hallway, they find the last room. In this room, a long stone table dominates the center of the chamber. Bright bits of gold wink from within the dust that covers the floor. And upon the table lies a well-preserved corpse of a tall humanoid wearing a tabard and the belts of a knight. Suddenly, the corpse jumps up, lifting a rusted morning star in one hand and a javelin in the other. As it climbs off the table, its mouth opens to loose an eerie moan. Or whichever you prefer. So, let's break it down. It says to refer to page 267 of the 3.5 Monster Manual. Oh, messing with my stuff here. Don't mess with my stuff, baby. What did it say? It said... Are you kidding me? I read the page right. Oh, 267. 267. So let's go ahead. One stone table. One guy on a table. So, with that being said, let's finish this up. Let's roll for initiative once again. So we will need a red dice, an orange dice, a stone colored dice, our lavender colored dice, our blue colored dice, our green dice, blue speckle for our monster friend here. Give me a second here as we drop our marker. Let's see here. So, let's go. Orange 19, 20, 21. Kick that out of the row. 13, 14. Kick that out of the row. 20, 21, 22. Might be at the top of the order. Not at the top of the order. And our dead guy, 15. So, first up, $12. Is that enough to hit? No. It bounces off the wooden shield that is raised to defend itself. So we must move on to our next member of the party, which is Kuwap. 17, and of course he hates getting into physical combat. So using the Atla once again. 17, 18, 19, 20. That is a 20, but that is not a roll on the dice 20 for a critical. So which means that we are left with rolling just the 1d4. Oh, that's 2. And then adding the damage, that is actually 5 points of damage. So it's time to write down what that HP is, and so that people can be like, what the fuck? Yeah, so if you're able to see the board, you're able to see what that number is. Okay, so with that being said, Kuwap has taken his turn, which falls into our reversible 15 range. Our monster will go next. He raises his javelin to throw it at the party and misses. Because a 13 is not low enough to hit any of them. Okay, so moving on to Ren. 14. And she's got that good number for that melee. 14. 15, 16. So AC of 16. Oh yes, that hits, baby. That hits. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Nope. That's our warlock. So long sword. 1d8 plus 2. Let's step up and take that swing. 5, 6, 7. That's 7 points of damage. Oh snap! Look at that. Down to 30 points. Okay, so up next, after that, is Kanarf, who knows I can't really do anything, so that is nothing. So then we're going to move on to... Then Axe Tooth. Has Falcon taken a turn? I don't think Falcon took a turn. So we'll just say I held my turn for a little bit. 17. There's more than enough to hit. So let's see. Falcon has... Oh, Falcon has that flail. 7, 8, 9 points of damage. I like where this is going. Okay, so Axe Tooth is gonna go. Ooh, that's nothing. I don't think I have enough math with that character to put that together to make it a hit. Oh, wait a second. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 is not enough. So, okay, so we're going to go back to the top of the order. So that is going to be Brack. Nothing. We're going to go Falcon. Oh, nothing this turn. And then it's going to go Kuwap. Come on, Kuwap. Show me what you got. Oh, nothing. Okay, so then we're going to go... Let's see, then it goes Kuwap. Then we're going to go Dead Guy. Blue speckled dice. Oh. That is nothing as takes a swipe at Ren and misses. Now it is Ren's turn. Still colored dice. Come on, don't fail me. Nothing. Oh, we call on this combat? And then blue? Oh, nothing again. So the top of the battle order where we go back to... Oh, a 20. Look at that. A straight 20. Okay, so that is Rack that hit him. So Rack would have hit him with that long spear. Double damage. 7. 7 times 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, no, let's add in the rest of it. 7. 8, that's 16. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then we're going to go into Falcon. Oh, snap, that is a 19. So we're rolling a 19 with Falcon, and the Flail, I believe that is double damage as well. Oh, it is. Let me see the 1d10. Oh, so that's 5, 6, 7. 7 times 2. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, look at that. And the monster falls. Okay. So without this knight being able to take any damage to the party's numbers, he falls. So, in this condition, and that last blow, when he goes to guard himself, the Morning Star becomes cracked and worthless. In a close, better search conditions, the armors are no better. But however, give me a search roll from my 2 body looters. You notice that he is carrying a masterwork. A masterwork hand crossbow. And there is only one party member that is able... Wait a second, what is it? Yes, a masterwork hand crossbow. Not only that, but the party finds, and because we have exceeded the number of party members, we need to take a look at a treasure chart from our cheat sheet. We're going to roll a percentage dice here to increase the treasure because of the increase in party members. Amongst the gold pieces that we discussed, which were listed as being 250. If we wrote with 59, the party will also find 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. $140 silver pieces. Not only that, let's go ahead and write this down. It says 3 fur, 2 goods. There is also an amount of grave goods that are worth 70 grave goods, defined as statues. Okay. Numbers of statues, trinkets, and totems that have been hand carved. And it also says that the party will find 1 level 1 item. So, busting out our percentage dice again. 89. The party finds a wand. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our first adventure. I want to make sure that you know this is not going to be the last adventure. You know, I've had fun sitting down for 2 hours. So this is going to be our next adventure. We're just going to be bogged down. So we'll have notes and stuff prepared ahead of time. And we will also run a town scene in which our party members come into a town and basically try to find a way to get these items identified or sell them. So until then, my friends, keep rolling your dice. Keep coming up with stories. And always enjoy your time at the table. Good night.